Hey everyone, I'm Melisa Stark, Commissioner of Apprenticeship Programs for the state of Utah, and I want to welcome you and thank you for celebrating National Apprenticeship Week with us this week. First of all, I'd really like to thank Governor Cox because he gave us a declaration of National Apprenticeship Week in Utah, and I really appreciate his support in supporting registered apprenticeships, supporting the idea that four-year degrees are not the only path to success, that there are many paths to success. You know, when we chatted with him and we received this declaration, it was really nice to see his vision and wanting to make sure that there are opportunities for all Utahns and exploring and showing how there are many paths to success. Being a registered apprenticeship is post-secondary education. It just combines the classroom instruction with the on-the-job learning at the same time instead of completing an education and then getting a job. And these lead to great careers. So we're really excited and thank him for his leadership and his support of National Apprenticeship Week. And I'm here with the State Director, Pat Miller. She is a State Director for the Office of Apprenticeship, the federal office here. And well, Pat, you've been around for quite a while. Why don't you tell us kind of where we've been, and then we'll talk about where we are now and where we see going in the future.
Thanks, Melisa. Registered apprenticeship's been around since 1937. For the last 84 years, registered apprenticeship has played a huge part in building the state of Utah. And I say that literally because many of the buildings you enter on a daily basis, whether they are business buildings, utility buildings, schools, libraries, they were all built by registered apprenticeship participants. One of the things that concerns me is that people think that registered apprenticeships are manual labor, low income, and low benefit occupations. This is just not true. When I started working for the agency 17 years ago, we had less than 900 registered occupations. We now have over 1,700 that are registered and more coming on all the time. I can't tell you how many career fairs and invitations to speak to people young and old about registered apprenticeship and the benefits of being a part of it. You know, and so do I, that nothing happens when it's only one person. It works better as a team. I've had Alexia Murphy and I've had Melisa Stark helping over the last few years, and they've made a huge impact on the ability to get the word out and to help companies and people who are reaching for registered apprenticeship to take it into the future. Alexia, how have things been going for you?
Thanks, Pat. It has been a busy couple of years. You know, one of the things I really appreciate about apprenticeship is not just that apprenticeship programs are growing, but the industries that they're in are growing as well. You know, I think we're always going to have construction apprenticeships, especially now. There's so much growth in Utah, but people don't realize that there's apprenticeships in manufacturing, automotive, diesel, IT, and even healthcare now. I think that's one of the biggest surprises when I start talking about apprenticeship is that people find that there's a lot more opportunities in apprenticeship than there have been in the past. So in the last couple of years since Workforce Services, and Melisa, you've gotten involved in apprenticeship, there's been a growth. We've had more than 50 programs in the last couple of years. We've seen an increase in apprentices. This past year we had over 1,200 new apprentices. So currently we have more than 4,400 active apprentices, and at the completion of their apprenticeship program, on average they're earning $60,000 a year. So I think it's important to keep in mind all the growth in apprenticeship has been happening during a pandemic. So you can only imagine where we're going to go from here. Melisa, what are your big plans?
Oh, Lexi, where to begin? You know, I'm really excited about the growth that we have had, but I'm really excited about the network that we have here in Utah. We have a number of businesses, education providers, community partners as part of the new Apprenticeship Utah network. And they're really helping us to expand because really this takes a village. It takes a true partnership. No one person can grow the way we want to grow alone. So I really appreciate the network support and what they've done for us and with us. We have developed the state's first comprehensive apprenticeship website. There we have lots of tools and resources for individuals, for employers, for educators, and really to connect people to these open opportunities. We even developed a series of day in the life videos videos because we want people to see what these jobs are and visualize themselves there. They will be able to see that there is an opportunity for them that just they fit right into, and so we're really excited about that. We're even working with some national partners to grow apprenticeships here locally in healthcare, IT, advanced manufacturing, but even for some really specific populations. We have a brand new partnership with individuals who are formerly incarcerated, and then even a program that they might be able to start while they're in prison that will lead to that program once they get out. So again, there's just lots of opportunities for different occupations and different ways to get into apprenticeships. You can get into an entry-level job. You can be working on a job and use it as a career step ladder to move up within an organization. It's a workforce development tool, it's a recruitment tool. It's just an amazing opportunity for anyone that wants to be involved. But this is where you come into play. We need more partners. We want more employers. We want more people to be able to benefit from apprenticeship programs. So we want to continue to develop opportunities. And Pat, we truly appreciate your partnership, being here locally, having a federal partner here in our state. We're able to tap into each other's resources, and I just think we're just going to be able to go further faster as a true partnership. Congratulations to everyone that's been involved in having activities this week, and we welcome those that want to participate in any activities moving forward.